What's up, everyone? I just want to clear the air on some confusion. I'm not getting ready for a show. I'm getting ready for my birthday coming up. Every year, I've said this, I'll reiterate it. Every year, January 1st, I commence or begin the preparation process of getting ready for my birthday, which is really just a date like it's a contest. Now, getting ready for a show is a lot more extensive, especially towards the last 3 or 4 weeks. So the only difference between getting ready for a show or getting ready for my birthday coming up is the last 3 weeks specifically. I'm not putting myself through the massive extremes that I normally would for a show. I am, believe me when I say, suffering is just as hard as I would for a show, but I'm not going to subject myself to feeling like death the last 3 weeks. So there's a few things that I don't do. I don't cut my cheat meal out like I would. I normally, for a show, I'd cut it out 8 weeks before. Even though I would be, I try to be literally ready to step on stage at the 4 week out mark, but 8 weeks out, I still cut the cheat meal out. This time, for the birthday, I don't do that. I may cut it back a little bit, but that's it. So just so everyone's not confused, I know I'm going to look like a crackhead, especially now with it coming up in 3 weeks, but it's just part of the process. The misery is the same. It's just not as miserable. But that's not why we're on here today. We're on here today because the topic is of a quote I put up that said, "We don't meet people by accident. People cross our paths for reasons." And that's so true in so many different ways. Now, professionally, and what I do, I take a great high level of pride when someone comes to me and asks me to help. And I feel I have a huge obligation and a huge responsibility to help change the direction of their lives for the better. And so, on a professional standpoint, people are coming in my path so I can hopefully better them, and then I'm coming in their path, vice versa. So I get just as much out of myself, out of the experience, if not more than them, I feel, because I get the honor of getting to know them, getting to know them as a person and everything about them, because I truly feel that it's a privilege to have that opportunity. Now, that's on a professional standpoint, but in life, for that matter, we've all undergone, experienced good and bad situations that we sometimes can't explain or we can't understand, because a lot of the times they're bad experiences, and things go sideways and you're like, why does this happen to me? What did I do, and why is bad always coming my way? Or why was that person so abusive? Or why did it just outright suck? But believe it or not, and this is going to sound crazy, but those people were put in your path for a reason. For whatever the reason, for you to realize some things, for you to put things into perspective as far as yourself, as far as what you should be expecting, or to get you to understand or enlighten or get you to see what really is good out there. So, a lot of times we all have ourselves, people we know that we're close to, have some, shitty relationships in their lives. Whether it be in a work environment, you could have an awful job that you hate and your boss or your coworkers you just can't fucking stand, but you're doing it because you have to or whatever. But you may have gone into that job situation for a reason. Like it's happened to me. Years ago, I 20-something years ago, I was working like 3 jobs at one point, and in one of them, I was doing it for the paycheck. I wasn't doing it because I loved it. And the more I hated it, and the more I realized I hated it, the more I realized what I wanted to do. Because sometimes it's more important to be doing something you love and you're excited about and you want to do it than the money. And what I do, you don't get a lot out of it monetarily, but you get a lot out of it through watching someone find out how great they are. And I have the honor of helping with that. So getting back to like the awful relationship thing, you may be in a bad relationship or experienced a bad situation recently, and people tend to sometimes blame themselves. Like, why me? Like, what was wrong with me? Why do I keep getting into these situations? These people are brought into your lives for you to see what you should be having. By experiencing the bad, you're gonna now hopefully learn from it and then realize your true worth, that you are a good person. You do have something to offer. You are someone special for the next person. It may take a while. It may sometimes go, my goodness, 10, 20, 30 years, but you believe me, it's coming your way. You may all of us recently have had a bad situation with your vehicle, your car. That may mean that something, you needed to get rid of that particular vehicle, and now something along the way is going to lead you to a better situation or whatever. I'm just using a couple of examples, but a lot of the times it's the relationship thing. It's every bad is followed by some good. It just takes some time for the good to come around. All right, so whenever you're in a bad place or bad place, relationship-wise, job-wise, health-wise sometimes, be patient and know that those things went down for a purpose and something good's coming your way. I'm serious. I can honestly say that. So for all the amazing people that's been put on my path, I am grateful. I am so darn grateful to have had the honor of you coming my way. It's been amazing. All right, I gotta go. Big night tonight. The Bruins, Game 7. Good luck to those guys. God bless and praise to Big Poppy. Hope he gets better soon. And I hope you all have an awesome. It just sounded like I'm from the South. I hope you all have an awesome weekend coming up. Enjoy some of that weather, and thank you very much for continuing to tune in and listen to me. Get to the gym right now.